Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Here's a quick citrus update showing the size of the fruit that I have on some of the citrus trees. Here's the improved Meyer lemon tree. And you can see here the size of some of the lemons on here. This tree just seems to be struggling in this pine bark mix. It's a 5-1-1 type of mix, but I'm wondering if I should put some lime. Maybe it's too acidic. Again, it could be, it's just different rootstock also. But it seems to be struggling, even though it has set some fruit. Just has not taken off. Makes me worried because I like to have some nice, good growth on this going into the cold weather. Once it's back in the greenhouse. I recently was asked about the name Improved Meyer Lemon Tree as opposed to just Meyer Lemon. Well, evidently when Meyer lemons were popular and they were grown throughout California and harvested, they were found to have a citrus virus. And although the Meyer lemon tree itself didn't show symptoms, it was a carrier. So in the 1950s, a Meyer lemon tree was found that was virus-free. So that was the one that they cloned and grafted, and now we have the improved Meyer lemon, which does not carry the virus, I guess. Here's one of the shrub-sized trees, and I just noticed it's sort of aborting a lot of lemons that were this size. Citrus trees seems to know what they can support and what they can't, whether it's based on health or nutrients. I need to up-pot this, get into a larger pot. It dries out very quickly, but it has set some fruit. Here's the size of those. The ones on the bush-shaped tree. Got some yellowing. I did just fertilize it again. And it was noticed today, these yellowing of the smaller ones. Well, it has a good amount on here that have set, hopefully permanently. So here's the largest citrus tree that I have. It's grown the largest and the strongest. And it's the Aurora Satsuma. And I don't know if by design or by accident I got this particular turfus mix right, but it really likes this turfus mix. You can see I have the roots exposed on the top there. And it's loaded with satsumas. Here's the size of the fruit. And right here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on this one branch. This branch here, I don't know, it's kind of hanging. I don't like that angle, but yeah, this is the largest. I mean, it's a pretty large tree, and the turfus mix is very heavy. It's difficult to move this pot around. There's another Aurora Satsuma, and it's always had these kind of a strange tinge to the leaves. And this one here is in a 5-1-1 mix, so it has the pine bark. So I'm wondering if I should put some lime down into this, on the surface of this one too. But it has set fruit. There's the size of the fruit. I mean, put out some new growth here, not much, but just has this, I don't know if that's initial sunburn when I transitioned it to the outside, but it has set fruit. So this is the citrus tree I'm attempting an air layer on, and I was looking at the video and I just realized that I was calling this an Aurora Satsuma. This is a Trivita Orange, and it might be an indication why it's also has a problem that the Aurora Satsumas don't have, is it could be completely different rootstock, and could also not be as cold tolerant, because I'm thinking that is cold damage. It just got too cold, and I think it's healing. It's showing it by putting on some new growth. That's that blue jay I've been starting to feed peanuts to, and I think he's asking for peanuts. But I want to keep it down. trying to talk here. I've got something chewing on this, but other than that, it's putting out some new growth, and if this air layer takes, I'll have a backup. But this is the Trivita Orange. It actually looks, now that I'm looking at the fruit here, the fruit are rounder. The Aurora Satsuma is a little bit flatter. So this is the Trivita Orange. Here's my Miwa Kumquat. It really made a comeback this summer, or this year. And the only thing is the pot here, I have it tied to one of my fig trees because the pot's kind of narrow at the bottom, and it will tip over in a light wind. But it's loaded with Miwa Kumquats. And if you remember, this pretty much defoliated. It had nothing on it. And it really came back with some nice new, oops, something's been chomping on this. You'd think there wouldn't be anything that chomps on citrus in the Northeast, but there is. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a locust. But thin branches though, so I'm kind of concerned about supporting these branches with all the fruit that are on there. So here's the size of the Miwa Kumquats. And these are really nice. You just pop these in your mouth, the peel and all. Just eat them whole. Might repot that into something with a larger base. Here's the Shinoto sour orange tree. Have it over here by itself. It's loaded with that scale, cottony scale. I have to really give this a good treatment, eradicate it once and for all. Get the ants all over it. Let's see what we got here. Here's some, I think. Yeah, right there. The buggers. And these ants don't help. They're the ones. This improved my lemon tree here, I really want to give some respect. It's really just been a trooper hanging in there with all the abuse I've given it. I want to get this into this larger pot here and a nice, I don't know, I'm thinking 5-1-1 mix, but maybe I'll try the Turfus again, even though it's heavy. Did put on some new growth here, but it's kind of leggy looking. It has set some fruit. And it's still trying to heal this major break here that I caused. It's really reinforcing the bark. And here's the Tango Mandarin making a good comeback. Put on some new growth again. You can see here the thickness of the buildup of this outer layer here. So that's coming along good too. So this is New England Gardening with a citrus update and some blue jays that are asking for peanuts, I think. Thanks for watching. Maybe we'll get some peanuts. These are unsalted peanuts I got for birds. There he is.